Strange. Hello? Wait, why can't I hear myself again? Let me see something. What's going on? What is going on? Hello? It's me. Oh, that's why. Yo? Yo? Alright, wait, something's wrong. Hold on. Yo? Okay, that's much better. We got it. Let me just check on the video. Alright, after we get this together, I think we're good.
Damn, I really realized this. I actually realized this, like, bro, we really have tests every week. Every single week we've been here, we got a test. Really have tests every week.
Nah, yeah. Alright, so this does work. Okay, cool. Alright, chat. No, we really do have tests every week. Alright, so a lot has happened. Alright. Number one, gang. What's number one? Alright, so let's see. Number one thing, as of right now, Fizz, bro. Let's talk about Fizz, bro.
Fizz, like, get into that.
Yo, let's get into Fizz, man. Let's get into Fizz right now. Alright, so Fizz is basically like, what is it? It's like an anonymous like posting. It's like low-key like Reddit, but like completely anonymous. But like whole time
like Twitter, but like completely anonymous.
Yeah, it's like tweeting, bro. But yeah, it's for your college. Not even for your college, for your campus, right? So, bro, basically, feel me? She's talking about okay, track me. All right. She wants me to be there.
Fuck.
All right, bro. We just gonna get the story out. All right, number one. There at the beginning of the year, this platform called Fizz, I messed up really bad. So what happened was, obviously, I'm a freshman. I'm ready to crush whatever. Keep it a bean. And one day, I see a Fizz post talking about where can a girl get some dick. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Oh. Yo, brother was starving, bro. I ain't gonna lie, gang. I ain't gonna lie, Mud. So, what happened was, bro, I replied like, I don't know how I replied, actually. I was like, yo, what's the word? Went over there. Feel me? Well, I just skip mad steps, but I just do whatever BS game, because I'm like, bro, like, do you want it or not? And then, oh, no, that's not even what happened. Okay, so I was, like, somewhat popular. Like, some people knew who I was. So I was like, I acted like I was giving a suggestion. So I was like, yo, why don't you go hit up J5? Bro, well, she looked at my Instagram. She's like, oh, he's cute. Word. Green that. Dumb. Word. Green that. So, like, yeah, bro. Went over there, bro. Took about 14 minutes, bro. Bro, like with things like that, I like to be checking the times, bro, on some, like, light shit. Wait, who is? Oh, that's Jaden. No, it's my old friend. All right, so, bro, my man was like, oh wait, no, damn, see, because now I'm looking at my phone. That's not what happened. All right, so I'm in there, bro. I checked the time. Bro, 14 minutes until it was time for the draws. I'm telling you, bro. That's no lies. But yeah, gang. You know, took that through there. And then I don't know, did I sleep there? Yeah, I probably did. It was mad late. Bro, and that just started the downfall of my public figure, I'm not gonna lie. Cause, bro, this drone was everywhere, bro. And, bro, everywhere she didn't need to be, like, fucking, 24-year-old in there. So, bro, 24-year-old in there, bro. Listen, I like, 20, like, bro. 24, bro, graduated last semester, bro. Yo. You graduated mid-year, gang. You're still here. But like, low-key, that's none of my business, bro. It's really the gal, bro. But it's also you because you're a waste shoot, bro. What are you doing messing with somebody I'm messing with, bro? I just turned 18. You about to turn 25. Where's your crib? Like, bro, God willing, I'm hoping to have my things established by then, bro. You feel me? But like, bro.
Priorities, like people got different priorities.
Priorities, bro. Niggas prioritizing fresh meat, bro. Totally. Bro.
It'd never be like that.
Yo, I pray. I pray my Lord does not allow me to fall into that depths, bro. But anyways, gang, listen. Bro, we made a mistake at the beginning of the year, and I'm going to tell you about how that John tracked me throughout the whole damn school year, bro.
School year, not semester.
School year, bro. The whole term of 25 to 26. To this day. Yo. So, bro, since October when it happened, bro. So, low-key, I didn't want to be seen with this woman because I already knew what it was. If I get crushed you in 14 minutes, I shouldn't spend more than 14 days with you. You feel me? You should have a 2-week timer. But as a freshman, I'm cool with the consistent crushing. I don't got no problem with it. If I'm crushing every day, then I'm cool.
Give you something to come back to.
Give me something to come back to. I can go to a party and come back.
Show his eyes and get your rocks on.
You feel me? But now, was it like amazing? No. But it was consistent. Like, bro, like if you're getting a daily 70%, why would I get a bi-weekly 100%?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
You feel me? I mean, like, why would I fight for a bi-weekly 100%? You feel me? Like, I'm cool with my, you know, with my daily 70, and then sometimes 100, but, you know, it's like on and off type thing. It's iffy, but it's there consistently. So, I was cool where I was at until I found out that the other 30 and 50 and 60% was going to other mandem. Cho. Bro, when I told you I packed her things and brought it to her dorm, I was like, yo, give me all of mine, and I will not speak to you again, bro. Now, after I pack her things up and bring it to her, she finally gives me my stuff. Bro, she texts my phone like, you're a bitch. Whoa. She takes my phone like, you're a bitch. Then, bro, back to the platform called Fizz. She posts on Fizz. Bro, deadass, look. And this is only because I packed her shit up and I was like, yo, I'm ready to leave. Like, that's mad disrespectful. You're not going to do that to me. After I stand my ground as a grown-ass man, like, yo, I'm not going to be entering the same tunnel as the next man's thing. She texts me talking about I'm a bitch and then posts on Fizz talking about I record without consent. Bitch, the tape was on your phone. And you knew. It wasn't no, let me tell the video. No, nigga. We had conversations. Feel me? Ain't nobody, and bro, And that's one thing. One thing I will never ever do. Shout out to my mama. Because my mom told me white tears equals 50 years or 60 years, whatever else she said. I will never even surround myself with a drunk girl. And no racial, a drunk white girl, especially. You feel me? So, never, never, never. Bro. Then she gonna talk about, she didn't say nothing about drunk because, you know, I don't play that shit. And everybody know that, so she knew better. But she tried to say this shit was without consent, blah, blah, blah. And I'm telling you, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro, damn near, like, no matter the race, if any girl feels guilt or regret in what they did, they'll automatically go to the consent thing. I'm telling you right now. But I'm not saying that you know, some guys aren't you know, wastes. But bro, not me, gang. And then you gonna try that, and like and the funny thing is, okay, so I didn't find this out until, oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you the important part of the story. I'm with her other roommate now. We're not gonna, but okay, but I'm gonna explain that probably in the next entry. But what happened? She told her roommate that she knew that she gave me consent, blah blah blah, and she knew that that she was lying on Fizz. That roommate told me only because she found out that I wasn't a dickhead, because she actually like had an interaction with me because of the other roommate. So now, and her and the so the Crazy John and the roommate were best friends, but the best friend / roommate found out that the Crazy John was talking about her, like in a negative way, talking shit, like saying that I don't know what the exact statements were. It's not my business, but like regardless, found out that she was talking shit, and then she and that she was lying and whatever, and then at some point they stopped being friends. Well, she confronted her, and they stopped being friends. One day at a party, you know, I'm there, and I see the roommate, and we're just chilling. Bro, like 2 days after the party. Okay, wait. Well, after the party, I send them home with hoodies, and then she brings back the hoodie, and we have a conversation about the crazy roommate / crazy ex. I won't call her ex. I won't claim that, actually. Never mind. Run that back. The crazy woman. And bro, she's talking about like, oh, did she say anything about me, blah blah blah. And then basically we're just like talking for like hours about like how shitty she was, and like that was also when she told me that she admitted to lying on Fizz. So yeah, bro. Basically we found out right there that everything was a lie, and that the Fizz shit was fake, obviously. But yeah, the Fizz thing is still a problem. That exact statement that I just talked about came back up again when she saw me and the other roommate together in public, and inside of her dorm room. And you know what's crazy? When she saw us in the dorm room, coincidentally, she moved out that day. I don't know. I don't know if that was exactly connected, but it looks like it. Yikes. In a real way. What else? Oh yeah. Then she tried to say that the roommate like had STDs and was pregnant. My charge clear, and there's an implant. That was straight cap. But now there's a case on her because that's Title IX. So now with that being said, Title IX right there. Then she since that didn't work out, she talks about me next, and she's like, what'd she say? Oh no, she brought up like the recording thing again. That was when she brought up the recording thing again. Then later on, she sees me and DB in her building, well, her new building, because she had moved. Remember, she moved that day that she saw us. She saw me in there with him, and we just laughing it up. Because when she walked by, bro, like 11 p.m. or midnight, I guess she's getting plotting, thinking about me, bro. She posts on Fizz again, and since the narrative of the roommate being pregnant didn't work out for her, because that's Title IX, she says that I got somebody pregnant. Would you look at that, chat? So, that's insane, because first off, POG is top 5, not 4, 5, 3, or 2. Number 1. So, not gonna talk about any of that, bro. And then, and also, keep it being, I went in there protected a good amount of times. Yeah, bro, like, I wasn't playing no games with her. Matter of fact, bro, I'll leave it on her and wipe that joint up immediately, bro. Quick cleanups, bro. Cause I really did not trust that girl with my seed at all. No cap. I just wouldn't. And bro, even if I was shooting the club up, letting that joint fly, bro, even if I was letting it fly, the amount of birth control she popped, bro, like, come on, gang. Your story don't even line up. And then you're posting this like what, three months after the conclusion of our things, bro. Watch out, bro. Like, bro, this, and also you're posting on Fizz. If it was really serious, you're supposed to contact me, bro. But now you're just gonna be,
just run to the internet.
Yeah, run to the internet, yeah. And first off, them signs show up very, like, bro, like the whole term of pregnancy, the whole hiatus is 9 months. You mean to tell me you're a third of the way, and now you're showing tests? You're a weak shoe, bro. Nobody tests at 3 months. Dickhead, bro. I know biology, bro. 4 to 6 weeks is when the signs come. Idiots. What are you talking about? Bro, you get sick in 4 to 6 weeks. Whole time I saw you outside dancing. Nah, bro, we can talk about it too. I saw you outside dancing with that weed shoe, bro. Over there. Wait, hold on. Like, I don't know. It's something with a
nigga, right?
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Anyways, bro, hold on. Matter of fact, let's just look at this up right now. Pregnancy timeline. Like, bro. Yeah, nah, like that just doesn't make sense. Cause wait, 13 weeks is about 3 months, yeah? Yeah, about. So that's just dumb. That means she would already have a whole thing. Yeah, no, that's stupid. And then
you see your mouth right before you.
Yeah, bro. At least get your calculations correct before you come at me. Like, I mean, obviously she's not that smart, bro. She's in like 8th grade math. Like, bro, she's dividing fractions, gang. Like, come on, bro, please. I beg, bro. Like, it really gets bad. All right, my bad. I got distracted. I was looking at my phone. But, so, what else? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, the crazy John, we're about to wrap up talking about her. Basically, in conclusion, at first, it was consecutive crushing. Then we found out that she was messing with Bear Man. At some point, I was in a drought and called her again, and then got back to consistently crushing. And that situation was even worse because it was more than one. It was two other waist mutes. So yeah, bro, I was like really, really disgusted with myself. Had to really lock in. Yeah, I was discussing with her more, but I was also discussing myself because like, yo, what did I expect? Yeah. Then after that, took like a month, no things. Then the roommate, came across my desk. But actually, with the roommate, the two friends that she be chilling and smoking with. Like, apparently, one of them tried to put me on to one, and then the roommate tried to put me on to the one that tried to put me on. So it was like a chain of 3 Johns that wanted to get OC. But the roommate clutched it, I guess. But, so, yeah, the roommate clutched it. She's a goat. Yeah, bro. And then, yeah, the other ones were just like Valentine. And then, what else? Oh, yeah. So, with the roommate, there was a point in this relationship, I guess. Relationship / period of time that we had where she felt as though I didn't hang out with her that much that day. And then I was like, if you come, you gotta leave in like 3-4 hours. And she was just like, she just gave up on coming, like, in general. Then somebody else wanted to hang out really bad. So I'm not engaged in a relationship, and like the rules was, if we do, just tell the other, and we're kind of, so that's what I did. But also, I wasn't gonna do anything if we were still locked, because like I'm not really into that. Even though it's not cheating, I'm not really like into that whole thing. But she was like, I'm going out tonight, by the way. And then 2 hours later, she drunk texted me talking about, I think we should come what we're doing. What? Okay. What do you mean by that? You not now that you're drunk and turned up and about to go out, you want to calm what we're doing? You don't want to be locked in? Sturdy. So that being said, I threw my phone after that. I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, I'm just watching YouTube. We're watching The Last of Us 2 game, or the last of, like the first one, gameplay on the laptop, bro. And then at some point, the radio was about to end, bro. Close the laptop. Apparently, she wanted to talk. And bro, after that, bro, there was no more open mouse, bro. Except for the crash. You feel me? Except for the crash. So, and then the day after, it was a bad day. It was a really bad day. And honestly, bro, me telling the truth, bro, I guess I told her that I had lied. That the only lie that I ever told her was when she asked if there was somebody in the room when she banged. Oh yeah. After the crush, she banged on the window, bro. Banged on the window, bro. She's still in the bed. Word. Still in the bed. Still in the bed, bro. And she's like, she's scared, obviously. I am too, bro. I peek out the window, I see her, and I'm like, yo, I'm closing this curtain. Stay under the, like, stay right here, bro. Don't open the door. Feel me? I lock my door, bro. Cause like imagine she gets like rushed my room. Tuh. I'm not gonna grab this girl. The heck? I guess I'll lock it. So, yeah, bro. That was just a rough one. But yeah, I was like, yeah, we're not going into my room. And then she was like, is there someone in there? I lied in the moment, but then I told her the next day. So, yeah, when I told her, it was a sad moment. And yeah, bro. So that, and ever since then, we've had trust issues, bro. And the girl has tried to like contact me and hang out with me since then. I've dubbed it, obviously. I'm a great guy. And bro, I've been telling her I've been dubbing it, and she hasn't listened. I've showed her that I dubbed it, and she hasn't listened. She's still like, I don't know. I'm not gonna say a word for it, but yeah. So now DBONHOTZ, bro. How has your term been going?
Oh, term.
Well, no, actually, I left the good stuff out of my year, but we'll get more into my shit later. I just want you to speak on your
What, the whole year?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can talk about recents. Yeah, talk about recents.
Recent.
But I just felt like what I needed to talk about needed a backstory.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, you go ahead.
Without context, it would be crazy.
Yeah, without context, it would be crazy.
What was it again? But it was like a little party. These people had like a darty. Feel my boy J5 was
I was DJing, feel me?
DJing, you know, with Quadir and all that, you know.
DJing content.
It was vibes during the whole day, calm shit, you know. And then we had like a little after party. I went back to the crib, right? And then I was like, okay, should I go? I called him. I was like, yo, this is it lit? I was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, it's lit. I was like, all right, I made my way over there. So then there was like 2 parties. I went to the party with him, you know. We was just chilling, you know, vibing, you know. I see a doll right there. I'm like, you know, he like just my usual one-liners. I'm a gatekeep my one-liners and shit like that. But then I was like, I can't hear you. Let's step outside. I'm chopping up with her, you know, flirting with her and shit like that. She was like, oh, what sports you played? I asked her, what sport you play? Volleyball. I was like, I can see that. So I was like, oh yeah, what sport you play? I said, I play football. Oh yeah, you was raw? I mean, yeah, but like, I got my tape at the crib. You wanna come over? And I was like, yeah. Went to the crib, you know. And then I had no business, bro. Because I see. And then
Got OC.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah, I got OC. But then I kicked my roommate out, so that's I kicked my roommate out, so I had to basically she had her car parked. So we Ubered back to her. to the venue of the party. Walked her back to her car, shit like that, some coffee.
My fault. I was checking my.
But then, yeah, and then I go check on David, right? My roommate. You know, like had to let him know the business. You know, homegirl, like had to let her know the business, and then it was my homegirl's neighbors. They had a lot to see, fam. They were like, yeah. Them girls, like, they was like, oh, why do you want to be with Hispanic and white girls? I'm like, nah, like.
Wait, come sit up here so the mic can hear.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna tell you this part of the story, right?
Take the chair.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit closer for y'all, like. Alright, so
Wait, I'm trying to get my.
I don't know.
Okay. I was getting my sound effects. All right, you go.
Yeah. So then I see her roomies. Feel me? So like.
Feel me?
Nah. These roomies.
Oh. Yeah.
Yes.
They bad like that.
That's all.
They're not the good bad. They just bad looking.
Yeah. No shade, but yeah. Okay, so then I just see them right there, like throwing accusations at me. They're like, "Oh yeah, you only go for Hispanic and white girls." I'm like, "That's not true. I nigga don't discriminate." I was like, "Name what Latinas I go for, man." And then they were trying to bring up some old shit, and I'd be like, "I'm just like false claiming it." And then they brought up the one from part 1.
Bad.
The homegirl from part 1, right? And then there was like. I was trying to play it like, okay, we were just friends. I'm like, what you know about that? What did she tell you? She was talking about they told her, oh, he was the male version of me, all types of shit. They're about to say more, but they're like, yeah, we can't tell you no more. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, damn, like, and then I went over there like 4 days later to like, feel me, the girl I crushed. I went over to her crib to handle business well. I ain't gonna lie, too. I came back. I was talking to my homegirl, you know, about it, and like, you know, and some other stuff too. And then there was like, oh yeah. And one of the homegirls I was talking to, homegirls of the homegirl, right? They were talking about, oh yeah, can you do my homework for me? I'm like, I don't really know you like that. I mean, if you pay me, I'll do it, you know? Like, you know, you gotta pay me some money if you want me to do it.
Yeah, nah, bro. She need money, bro. The face card was not swiping.
Definitely not swiping. Shit was in foreclosure. Nah, not foreclosure. It was in just debt, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Shit was in straight debt. But then, yeah. And then I said, no, you got to pay $3.99. I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna lie, you gotta pay up. And I was like, oh, but then they said, you know what they said? They were like, oh, if it wasn't the old one, I ain't gonna say her name, but you know, if it wasn't, you know, homegirl, if it wasn't the, you know, the one from part one.
Yeah, if it was the homegirl, it would have been green.
Yeah, if it was the one from part one, feel me? You in charge of no pennies. And then I had to play crazy in the face. I was like, man, it's probably because I know her. I don't know you like that. And second of all, like, you're trying to make it seem like we were just more than friends and stuff like that. She must be telling you something. And they're like, oh, she don't talk about you at all. But you keep bringing her name up, so I don't know what that's about, you know?
Yeah.
They just become messier by the day. You know what I'm saying? I'm handling business, you know? It's like whenever they just when I'm handling business, you know, I move on. They just trying to, her name just getting brought up. I'm like, bro, like, she obviously talking at this point. We can't even deny this shit right now. Like, the other one's still talking. And then when she moved on with her man, shit, I kept it pushing, you know? How to handle my own business. But then when I you know, I'm getting some dubs, not just people when they hate, people want to be messy. You know what I'm saying? So messy shit, you know how it is. Tell you, messy ass home. And why did they just became friends like recently? Like my old shit and the homegirls of the homegirl, like they just became friends too. This ain't nothing new. So it's like shit was really crazy, fam. So.
Yeah, bro. So, background on this, bro. Now, one of the friends look good, bro. I'm just tell you right now.
You saying one of them or none of them?
Not one of them, bro.
Yeah, hell no. Shit just sounded like that part. It just sounded like that whole sound effect. That's what they look like.
It's like this?
Yes. Fuck. You expecting some baddies? This what you hear in your head whenever you walk in the room. Bro, just straight disappointment, bad, game.
Bro. Horrible.
I'm telling them, like, I want to be telling them, like, if you gonna have all these girls around you, at least let one of them look good, or bring the ones that look good, the one that you talking about. But honestly, I don't even want her to be around. It'll probably get more messy. I ain't gonna lie, but shit, at least I have something good to look at while, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, right? Like,
yeah, at least I have something good to look at while y'all talking crazy, you know? Make it entertaining, but it's just some girls that don't look the best.
Time it up for that, though. Time it up for that.
Yeah, that was funny. We gotta see what happened this week, you know? Y'all stay tuned, man. More to come, you know? This shit just keep getting
cooked
more entertaining.
Now, bro. Yeah, bro.
It's more entertaining for y'all, always getting more cooked for us, but hey. About the school, you know, we handle the school business, you know, we handle shit in the classroom, you know. That's the most important part.
Right, bro.
That noise, they can make all that noise. That's for y'all, you know what I'm saying? So we can talk about it, but business is being handled in the classroom, y'all boys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so yeah, we making sure.
There's no problems in the class, bro.
No, handling that shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, there was, but like, you know,
yeah,
we handling that, bro.
But we're engineers, bro. There's always gonna be problems.
Always gonna be problems, bro. We'll be alright though, whole time.
We'll be alright. You just trying to tighten up and focus. So
now there's no way Naya is in UP now, bro.
What again?
No, there's dead no way.
No, you lying, nigga. Wait.
Hold on, nah.
No.
Nah, wait, nah.
Nah, you're but what?
No. That's Harrisburg.
I was about to see.
Wait,
how you come back just to go back up there?
How far is she getting?
Probably not that far. Probably
she's probably lying, bro.
Walk.
No. Harrisburg is.
Wait, she in the city?
12 minutes. It's 12 minutes.
Wait, she in the city or she?
I don't know where she is necessarily.
Let me check that. Probably with her, with the ones that we're talking about right now. She's probably at
a store again.
Yeah, this one that we're talking about is the good one. The company she keeps is not that good.
Oh, it's still Target, bro. Or High Point Commons. Whatever. It looks like a shopping center.
Oh, is it? Wait, hold on. I might know where it is. It might be
shopping center, bro. What happened?
It might be that store Oh no, it's that
bro.
store. Hold on, no, it's not. Wait, hold on. Nah, it's not. It's not that one. It's
what?
not. I thought it was that store near my auntie house. It's not.
It's weird, bro.
It should be crazy, man.
But yeah, man. We gonna wrap this up right here again. Yeah, I'm gonna see y'all, bro.
Yeah.
Man.
We gotta go.